Like how do I feel?
Yes.
I'm ready. I've had no injuries. My last fight camp, I did the whole time with no electricity or water. So I feel very spoiled. I have electricity, water, no injuries, and I'm better than ever, ready.
No electricity because of the hurricane.
For 62 days.
準備万端です。で、ちょっとハリケーンの影響で水ですとか電気がない状態でトレーニングをしていたので、今すごい全部揃っていて、非常に贅沢な感じでいいように感じます。準備万端です。
いろんな UFC だったりいろんな団体を渡り歩いてきたと思うんですが、ライジンの印象を教えてください。
So you belong to several groups before like UFC, but what is your impression of Rizin?
Rizin? Good. I'm impressed just by coming to Japan. I have a very, I've been a fan of Pride, and then I think, what did it turn into Dream? And then, or no, I don't remember. I think it was Dream and then this. So I've been a fan of Japanese MMA, probably more so than even the UFC. So, I watched all the legends, the greats come up through Japanese MMA, Fedor, Mirko Vanderlei, he was here. So it's always been a huge dream to be here, and I'm just honored. I'm happy to be here.
ライジンが MMA、日本の MMA はすごい大好きですし、プライドの時からずっと好きです。で有名なレジェンドと言われるようなファイターを見てきてますので、UFC 以上に日本の MMA が好きと言っても過言ではないぐらいです。
今回対戦相手の村田選手の印象を聞かせてください。
Yeah, she's a tough girl. I think she's a pretty basic fighter. Obviously good wrestling. And I'm gonna knock her out.
いいファイターだと思いますし、レスラーとしてはいいと思いますし、ファイターとしてはベーシックだと思っています。で、最終的にはノックアウトするつもりでおります。
She's gonna see the best me that I have to offer. As I had that blood disease before, which I still have, which inhibited me a lot of ways. And now that I've cured myself, I'm a completely different athlete. And what I mean is, my mind is clear. I have more oxygen to my brain. And the only way I can describe it is, I don't think it's going to be fair for Kanako because it'd be like being in high school or being 35 as I am now and going back to high school. All the knowledge and wisdom I had, and I get to start over high school. That's the only thing I can compare it to, how I fixed my blood, and everything's different for me now. My cardio is my weapon, as before it was not. So I have all these over a decade of knowledge and training and experience, and now I have a body that is able to express all of that. And Kanako's gonna feel it.
対戦相手のカノコ選手にはちょっと申し訳ないぐらい自分は今ベストコンディションで、ちょっと10年間もしばらく血液の病気をされていて、ちょっとベストのコンディションじゃないことがあったんですけれども、それを今コントロールできるようになって、以前はその酸素の不足がちょっと問題だったのが、今はその自分にとっては強みになっているということで、あと今35歳なんですけれども、その体は万全な状態で、高校生ぐらいの時に戻っているぐらいの、でそれに加えて35年歳というその経験と知識が生きてくるので、もう彼女もそれを感じることと思います。
今レスリングって東京オリンピックを目指しているっていうのをちょっとお聞きしたいんですけど。
So he heard that you're trying to get wrestling Tokyo Olympics. Could you share your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I'm training on the national team. My coach was the coach in Cuba. He was the Olympic wrestling coach of Cuba. Actually, there's a fighter, Yoel Romero. He was his coach. He's took a lot of people to the Olympics. And they see the promise in me. So I'm excited that I get to come to experience Japan before the Olympics. But, and I know Japan, you guys have the best women wrestlers. I think Kanako probably would have been able to go, but she's got the woman in her division has like won the gold over and over and over, so she had no chance. But I That's a huge dream for me to do the Olympics. So,
ナショナルチームでトレーニングしてまして、キューバの、チームをオリンピックに導いたコーチとトレーニングしているんですけれども、非常に自分に可能性を見出してきていて、自分自身絶対に行けたら行きたいと思っていて、日本の、女性のレスラーっていうのは世界でも本当に強いので、かなこ選手も本当だったらチャンスがあったんじゃないかと思うんですが、彼女の階級ではちょっと強い方がいらっしゃるということで、自分としては東京オリンピックに行きたくて、その前に日本に来れたということを大事だと思います。
I do have one question about that. When the Olympics come here, I was told to cover up my tattoo and my trainer in the gym. Wonder what's going to happen when all these athletes come up. Jordan Parsons, the best wrestler in the U.S., has tattoos everywhere. So it's kind of crazy. Athletes are there. Tons of athletes. Almost every American athlete has a tattoo, and they're all going to come here. And I'm just wondering how Japan's going to take that.
自分自身ちょっと質問があってというタトゥーをたくさん持ってきてるんですけども、海外の選手は非常にそういう方が多くて、そういう方がオリンピックに来るとなった時に日本がどういう対応されるのかなっていうのはちょっと興味があります。
I understand the Yakuza. I mean, I understand that for me, but it's going to be a big culture shock for some people. 2020.
カルチャーショック受ける選手も多いんじゃないかなと。
目指してるってことなんですね。
So you're trying to come back.
Oh yeah, no, I am.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I get everything I want in life, so I'm definitely. If you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. It's not an excuse, and I don't make excuses. So I'll
目
be
指
back.
してますし、欲しいものは何でも人生手に入れれると思ってますので、そうやって実行していきたいので、必ず。
I broke my back, and they said I'd never fight again, and I think I've had 17 fights since then.
背骨を折って、その時にもう絶対戦えないって言われたけれども、それ以降17試合戦ってますので、
So I get everything I want.
欲しいものは手に入れます。
はい、代表の質問。
はい、ありがとうございます。
All right,
僕
thank
は
you.
じゃあもう
Oh.
I'm
I'm hungry. It's okay.
さっきのタトゥーの話なんですけど、日本があんまりそういうタトゥーに関して寛容じゃない人が多いっていう情報を聞いて、それで今そういうふうにおっしゃられた。
So you've been told by somebody that Japan is not very accommodating with tattoos already. You heard that from somebody. Is that what you know?
Don't they? They told me to cover it up. They made us cover at the gym here.
ここのジムでカバーしてくださいというふうに言われたので。
Yeah, no, it happened already. But I was not resistant. I understand. I'm the stranger. I'm the guest here. So.
自分自身は理解できますし、ヤクザとかいうこともさっき知ってますそういうことは聞いてますということで、自分自身は受け入れるけれども、ちょっとカルチャーショック受ける方も多いんじゃないでしょうか。
But I'm sure everybody. It's just the older generation, right? Everybody in here doesn't mind.
ただ年配の方だけなのかなと思ってるんですけど、そうですよねってタトゥーに関して。
多分その東京オリンピックで以降から日本は多分開かれていく。
He said that probably after the Olympics, Japanese people will open up more.
Good.
はい、他ご質問いかがでしょうか。
忘れちゃうんですけど、代表チームやチームメイトはタトゥーいっぱい入ってる人って結構いるんですよ。
レスリングですか。
はい。
So your wrestling national teams and teammates, do they also have
Every single one of them do.
全員やります。
Even the ones who are old enough, they're so.
若年の選手でさえ入ってます。
漢字を入れて帰ろうとか思ったりしてませんか。
Do you have any plans to like get a tattoo kanji, like Japanese character?
Yes, my coach were talking about doing that after the fight, maybe.
試合の後にしたいなっていう話をしています。
But for the Olympics, for sure, I'll do something for that to commemorate. But yeah, we were already talking about. He's got in Korea. He's a black belt taekwondo, but he's got taekwondo.
これ韓国でもちょっと入れ墨してきたりしてますので、日本でもぜひと思ってます。
And that was the one they wanted him to cover up. They didn't even care about this. Maybe they thought that was something weird. I don't know. But they didn't care about this one. They wanted to cover up the Korean one. I don't know what your guys' relationship is with Korea, but.
ジムでその韓国で入れた入れ墨を隠してくださいって言われたので、なんでそれだったのかなみたいな思うところがあるそうです。
他ご質問いかがでしょうか。
Yeah, Angela, first of all, I don't know it's your first time in Japan, but it is. Share to us a little bit about that. What's your impression about Japan, about that that kind of experience?
I like it's very interesting. I've been in Asia more than anywhere else in the world. I've been to Thailand, Malaysia. I mean, I've toured all over Asia. I don't really like China at all, but I don't like it at all. Japan, I love Japan so far. I like the buffet downstairs. It's interesting to see the culture, what you guys eat for breakfast, and it's just so healthy. I really admire that part of your guys' diet. Everybody's very nice. Everything's so little. Even on the doors, like to the peephole to look out is little. I feel it's good for me. I'm short. I'm little, so I like the cleanliness. I haven't got to tour around much. I took a couple of days after my fight so that I can experience Japan and get to experience the food more. Because right now, I can't eat a bunch of rice and noodles like I want to. But and I can't wait to experience the fighting, the Bushido spirit, the fighting spirit, come the next couple of days.
タイをはじめアジア非常によく行くんですけれども、ちょっと中国は好きじゃないとおっしゃったんですけど、日本は本当に南部、日本大好きで、特に例えばこの下のビュッフェで日本の方々が食べているものが非常に健康的で素晴らしいなと思ったり、非常にどこ行っても綺麗だったり、物が全部小さかったり、ただの受信性があんまり高くないので、こういう小さなものとかもいいなということで、ただ今ちょっとお米とかが食べられないので、あまり試合の後に何日間かちょっと観光の時間を取ってますので、そこで楽しみたいというのと、あと指導の精神というのを試合の中でも体感したいなと思っております。
And I really enjoyed like the spa bath, the way they have it here. Like you do this, the cold, and you sit there to do your bath, like the Japanese bath house thing. That was really nice. One thing I noticed too that I thought was very interesting is in the gym here you see these people working out, but it doesn't seem like anybody does it for vanity. In the U.S., everybody's working out for vanity. They're just doing it because they know that you have to be healthy, and they do it for health purposes. It's just interesting the big differences of the culture. Like the women are very modest here. I noticed that extremely. What I've seen on the street, extremely modest. It's just interesting. Just here, they have a really nice one. You should. Are you staying here? Yeah, so it has like the sauna, but everybody has to be naked. And then it has like a cold thing, but then you like, I don't know if you've ever been to one, but it has a stool and you sit and you wash and you have I've never been in a spa like that before.
このホテルのお風呂、大浴場の方でも非常に日本らしさっていうんですかね、順番にここに座ってこれをしてっていうのが非常に日本らしくて素敵だなっていうのと、あとジムに行ってもアメリカですと大体見た目重視で見た目をかっこよくするためにやっている方が多いんですけど、日本の方は健康のためにとかそういう目的でやってらっしゃるのでいいな。街で見かける女性の方も非常に控えめな方が多いということで、日本の文化非常にたくさん触れています。
Of course, talking about your match, you have a lot of experience and then compare if you see your experience, fighting experience, in which Kanako's Murata experience. Do you think this is a most big advantage for you in this fight?
Most definitely. I don't think she's gonna bring anything that I've never experienced into the fight. I definitely believe my experience will play a big key. I think a lot of my problem was, like I said before, my blood disease. My last fight, I was doing great. I felt like the referee stopped it early, but I had suffered a lot of muscle. I lost a lot of muscle before in the hurricane, and the girl overpowered me. So I'm happy that here. My weigh-in day, I was 117 pounds, and the girl was 132 the day we fought. And I know there's a lot of big weight differences here in Japan, but the women are smaller here, and I know that Kanako Murata isn't going to be 132 pounds. So now that I'm gaining muscle back and I'm rehabbing my body back to normal, I feel like this is a great test for me. And for her. I mean, she beats me. I'm the biggest thing she's beaten. So, I mean, Rin Nakai is a big win for her. But it's a great fight for both of us. Actually, I guess in this one, I think I have more to lose than her if you think about it. But it's a good test.
いや、大丈夫よ。はい。
かなこさんがご自身の経験というのが非常にキーになるということで、やはり自分が経験したことないようなことがあるというふうには思っておりません。で今まで血液の状況ですとかであまりベストではない部分があっ 今どんどん良くなってきてますし、自分の方が強いというふうに自負されていらっしゃるので、自分もし負けたとしたら、負けられないのは自分の方である。
ありがとうございます。
One more question is about the rules. Did you practice a little bit more? Because
Oh
of
yeah,
course
I got my
it's
Gracie
different.
stuff.
Yeah,
down,
everything.
got
Yeah, knees on the ground,
face
maybe
stomps.
elbows.
Yeah.
Do you?
I worked more on the defense, honestly, because it's easier to, I think, kick people in the head than it is to defend getting kicked in the head. So I worked a lot of Gracie stuff, like sitting here, waiting for her to kick me, rolling to my back, all kinds of more defensive for her being. Because if the fight, she's a wrestler, so I went for my worst case scenario, which would be, her taking me down, which is what she's going to want to do. So I practiced all of that, and I'm excited to try it out.
準備はされましたかということで、彼女はレスラーなので、それに対してディフェンス、レスリングの試合に対するディフェンスというのを準備をさせてきています。で、おそらく彼女は私をマットに沈めようとすると思うんですけれども、それに対する